Bitcoin. Just hearing the word probably makes you think of weird internet money, Lambos, and that guy you went to high school with who won't stop posting about it on Facebook. Well, buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into the world of Bitcoin. It's the OG cryptocurrency, the one that started it all. Like that band everyone pretended to like in high school so they could seem cool. Bitcoin is kind of a big deal, but unlike that band, Bitcoin is actually interesting. Stick with me here. Imagine a digital piggy bank that everyone in the world shares. That's kind of what Bitcoin is like. But instead of storing crumpled dollar bills, it stores something called blockchain. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Blockchain is like a giant public ledger that keeps track of every Bitcoin transaction ever made. It's super secure because it's spread out across a bunch of computers, kind of like how you hid your diary from your nosy little brother by ripping out the pages and hiding them in different places. The cool thing about Bitcoin is that it's decentralized, which means no one controls it, not even the government or your weird uncle who thinks he knows everything. So, what can you actually do with Bitcoin? Glad you asked. Bitcoin has a few tricks up its sleeve. First, you can use it to buy stuff. More and more businesses are accepting Bitcoin these days, from online retailers to your local coffee shop. Yes, you can finally buy that $8 latte with digital internet money. The future is here. Second, Bitcoin can act like a digital gold bar. Just like gold, Bitcoin is a limited resource, which means there's only a certain amount of it in existence. This scarcity is what makes people think it's a good store of value, kind of like your grandma hoarding those Beanie Babies in her attic. Finally, Bitcoin is the king of the cryptocurrency world. It paved the way for thousands of other cryptocurrencies to emerge, like Ethereum, Dogecoin, yes, that's a real thing, and countless others. Section 4. The Bitcoin Roller Coaster. Why's the price so wild? If you've ever looked at a Bitcoin price chart, you know it looks like a heart rate monitor after someone just chugged a Red Bull. So, what gives? Why's the price so volatile? Well, a few things are at play here. First, you have market sentiment, which is a fancy way of saying people's feelings about Bitcoin. If everyone's feeling bullish or optimistic about Bitcoin, the price goes up. If everyone's feeling bearish or pessimistic, the price goes down. It's like high school all over again, but with more money at stake. Then there's good old supply and demand. Remember how Bitcoin is limited? Well, that means the price goes up when demand is high and supply is low. It's like trying to find a Tickle Me Elmo on Christmas morning in 1996. Good luck with that. Of course, we can't forget about everyone's favorite topic, regulation. Governments around the world are still trying to figure out what to do with Bitcoin, and any whiff of new regulations can send the price soaring or plummeting. Last but not least, there's the global economy. When the economy is doing well, people tend to invest more in risky assets like Bitcoin. But when the economy takes a downturn, Bitcoin often takes a hit too. Section 5. The future of Bitcoin. To the moon? So, what's next for Bitcoin? Will it take over the world? Will it crash and burn? Will it finally let us buy a flying car? Honestly, nobody knows for sure. But one thing's for certain. Bitcoin has already changed the world. It's forced us to rethink money, finance, and the whole darn system. Whether you're a seasoned Bitcoin hodler or a curious newbie, one thing's for sure. The world of cryptocurrency is never boring. So, buckle up, enjoy the ride, and maybe, just maybe, we'll all be sipping margaritas on the moon someday, paying for them with our Bitcoin wallets. But let's be real, it'll probably still be cheaper to pay with Dogecoin.